Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great value-priced Class A from Parkway RV Center. Folks, we just got in this 1999 Fleetwood Flair. This is the model number 30H. It's only 30 feet long. It's only got 56,000 miles. This unit's loaded. Runs and drives great. It's got the 6.8 liter Triton V-10. Like I said, only 56,000 miles. This is an excellent buy for the money. It's got HWH hydraulic leveling jacks, which is a several $1,000 option in 1999 on this style RV. You know, Fleetwood RV is the oldest manufacturer in the RV industry, and they have built more RVs than any other manufacturer. The Fleetwood Flair, I think, came out in the late 80s. Still being made today. It's a very good series. This unit right here, folks, it is a 99 model. I mean, it's 17 years old, but for a 17-year-old RV, it's in great shape. I'm not going to lie to you, folks, it's not a 17 model. It's not new, but when you look at a bunch of 99 models, this is definitely going to be one of the top ones as far as condition. Generator runs great. Powering everything inside. Got a little dent there in the back corner, which, you know, you got to expect that on one of this age. No delamination, that's the main thing. The roof looks great. Full basement storage. Got the awning. We're going to make sure that awning's in great shape. The tires look like new. You know, got a couple of little scratches and dings, but all in all, folks, just extremely nice condition. It's only 30 feet long, too, so this is an ideal size for older campgrounds and state parks, and especially with those hydraulic leveling jacks where push a few buttons and levels or levers, and you can level this thing up no problem. Glass looks great. No rock picks or cracks or anything like that. Got the power step. Let's take a look inside this Fleetwood Flair 30H. Folks, as we step inside, the carpets, interior looks great for the year model. And it's cool in here too. I've got the air on. It's got the ice cold ducted roof air, and it's blowing great. Considering it's almost 100 degrees outside right now. 56,000 miles. Generator's got 875 hours, which for this age motorhome, that's not bad. The seats look great. Flex steel captain's chairs. You know, everything looks good. You got your TV up top. The headliner's not stained, not hanging down or anything like that. It's got the carpeted headliner, so it's going to help insulate your coach, and it's got the sound deadening material. Classic floor plan. You got a sofa, a couch, and a bed in the back. Sleeps 6. This is a sleeper sofa. Table booth folds down, makes a bed. Side kitchen. Microwave. It's got a little CD player. Residential style double basin sink. Obviously they've never cooked much in this RV. Look at the eyes on it, they're not even stained. Got a microwave. Got the two-way RV refrigerator freezer. Folks, what we do when we sell an RV, even one this age and this price range, we're going to go through a very extensive RV checkout. Now, most RV dealers, RVs under $25,000, they don't check anything or guarantee anything unless you pay quite a bit extra for that checkout. But folks, we don't charge you for that checkout. It's very extensive. It covers the fridge, the awnings, it covers electrical, the appliances, the airs. We make sure everything works like it's supposed to, and if anything on that list is not functioning like it's supposed to, we replace it or repair it so it passes that inspection. And I always recommend to everybody that buys an RV from us, call ahead, talk to one of our non-commissioned salespeople. Get them to send you a copy of our checkout list. You're going to be very, very surprised how extensive it is. Of course, when you're dealing with a dealer that's been selling used RVs for almost half a century, you kind of expect that. I promise you, folks, you can sit down with a piece of paper and a pencil and write down everything you can think to check on an RV, and it won't be near as much stuff as we check on our checklist. Not even close. So make sure you call ahead, get a copy of that checklist. You're going to be very surprised. Even though this is just a 17.9 unit, we're going to give it the same checkout that we give a $50,000 or $60,000 unit. Folks, inside, I mean, this is really nice. You know, most RV dealers don't show you the headliners. They don't show you the carpet or the floors because they're stained up, but everything in here looks great. No bad odors. Like I said, the fridge works great. The Coleman air conditioner's ducted. It works great. You've got a walk-through bathroom. Stand-up shower with a skylight. I don't care to show you around the skylight. I don't see any stains around there. Obviously, the previous owners have taken very good care of this motorhome. And that's, you know, that's the secret to buying any used RV. If you get one that somebody's had sitting in a field for 2 or 3 years because they got bored with using it and they didn't maintain it, they didn't service the roof every year, I don't care how cheap it is, that's the ones you want to stay away from, because you're just going to inherit somebody else's problems. But when you get one like this, it's clean. I mean, it's 17 years old. It's not new, folks, but it's very, very clean. Been well maintained for this age RV. You can tell somebody has taken care of it. And folks, that's when you know you're getting a good coach. Now, it did have a chair in here at one time or another. The previous owners took it out for some reason, so you can put your own chair here. You can put you an entertainment center. You can put you a media tower, whatever you want right here, folks. That's a blank slate right there. You know, you can just make it your own. You know, a lot of people put a little desk right there. If you're going to be on the road a long time, that'd be a good place to, you know, you put your computer at or pay your bills and have a little office area. But folks, back to the tour. You've got a private rear bedroom. It's got, let me see here, actually got a solid door if you want to separate the bedroom from the rest of the RV. Queen Island bed in the back. You've got mini closets on each side. Oh, excuse me, folks. You can look under the windows. There's no leak damage. It's still got the TV. Both TVs are in here, and they both have the, I guess that's the digital TV converter box. A lot of space right here. You actually got a nice closet. You got drawer space or storage underneath the bed. You know, again, I'm showing you the headliner. There's nothing hanging, no stains, anything like that. Now, like I said, folks, this unit's going to be checked out by my certified RV techs after purchase, and then it's going to be cleaned by my cleaning crew, so it's actually going to look a lot better in person than what you're seeing on video and pictures. But folks, if you're on a budget or you just want to buy an RV just to try it, this is a great price range to be at. And I'll tell you why. Say you bought this thing for $17,900, you kept it for a year, maybe even 2 years, and decided, you know what, I want to go with a bigger RV or a smaller RV, or I just don't like RVing. The good thing about buying one at this price is that all the depreciation is gone for the next several years. In other words, you can keep it, you can use it for a couple of years, decide, hey, I want to sell it, put this thing on eBay, you can put it on Craigslist, RV Trader, price it for $17,900, get your money back out of it. There's no risk. Now, you can go buy a later model RV or even a brand new one, and you buy one like this brand new, you're going to lose $30,000 in depreciation just as soon as you leave the dealer's lot with your new RV. $30,000, folks. Or you can buy this one for what it's going to be worth for the next couple of years at only $17,900. That $100,000 brand new motorhome, this one can do everything that brand new one can do and save you a lot of money. So it's a great way if you just want to get into RVing. You don't want to risk a lot of money. You know you can still get your money back out of this one. And that's a good feeling, folks. When you've got a nice RV in your driveway and you know that you're not upside down in it, or you know you don't owe more than it's worth. You know that you can always sell it and get your money back out of it anytime you want to. Versus buying one and financing it and know you're stuck in it because you're going to have to keep it for several years so the payoff can get down to the market value. And you'll be surprised how often that happens, folks. I have buyers every day that come in here with trade-ins they bought from other dealers, and those other dealers took them to the cleaners. I mean, they owed, even if I allowed them retail plus, they're still several thousand upside down on what they owe versus what it's worth. And I see it every day, folks. And I'll tell you why. See, these other dealers, they get you coming and going, folks. You got to realize we've been doing this for 48 years now. We sell over 500 used RVs a year because we have the best prices on the internet, hands down. We don't nickel and dime you to death. These other dealers, on top of having higher prices, they charge you extra fees like dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, freight fees. They try to average 10% of the asking price in fees. So that means something like this, of course, would be several thousand more. So you'd be looking at $2,000, $2,500 in fees if you bought this from another dealer. on top of paying $5,000 or $6,000 more. Plus, they're not going to check it out unless you pay them several $100s for their techs to check it out, which we include. And let me tell you something else, folks. And if you finance an RV, they're really going to get you. A lot of people don't know this, but RV dealers actually exploit people who need to finance RVs. In other words, they mark the interest rate up, and they always shoot for double interest rate over what they got you approved for. For example, I can get you in this RV with approved credit. It's under book value on a 60-month loan for a 3% interest rate if you've got good credit, or qualifying credit, I should say. 3% interest rate. Even if you're a cash buyer, that's very tempting to keep your cash and finance it. It's under book, so you won't have to pay anything down if you've got qualifying credit. So, and here's the thing, other dealers can do it too, but they're going to want you to pay 15, 20, 25% down. And since they never disclose what their interest rates start at, you ever notice that about other dealers? When they're advertising, they never disclose what their interest rates start at. And they even train, even when you call them or email them, their salespeople are trained to never disclose an interest rate. The reason why is because the dealerships mark the interest rate up, try to do it double. In other words, where you would pay 3% here, they're going to try to hit you up for 6 or 7% or more at another RV dealership, because they get thousands of dollars, because the bank lets them keep whatever they make over the buy rate. And I'm going to tell you, folks, that's a ripoff, because it's costing you hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in extra finance charges over the life of an RV loan. Stuff like that is why so many people that buy from other dealers that try to trade in their RVs, or they try to sell them, and they realize they have negative equity. They owe way more than it's worth, because these other dealers got those fees. They marked the interest rates up. They added those fees to the loan, charged them interest, double interest on that. It's just a never-ending cycle. Folks, we're not like that. We've been doing this 48 years. We want you to own an RV that you can trade back to us at any time and not be upside down in. I have so many RVs out here that people had bought from us several years ago. They traded back in, upgraded to something else, and they came back to us because our deals were so good, and they know that they're not hurt in their RV, that we were able to trade back with them for anything they wanted. And, you know, we look at every customer as a lifetime customer. These corporate dealers, they just see a dollar figure when somebody walks on their lot. How much money can I make off of them today is what their mentality is. Folks, we want your business for life. We have generations of families that only buy from Parkway RV Center. And the reason why is because of our prices and our customer service. I do things totally different than the other RV dealers. First of all, I don't have commissioned salespeople, so that eliminates sales pressure. That eliminates games and gimmicks that everybody's used to getting, everybody's used to when they go to a commissioned salesperson. Because my guys get paid the same every week, it doesn't matter to them as far as their paycheck's concerned if you buy a motorhome from us or buy from somebody else. This way they actually work for you instead of a commission salesperson who gets 25% of the gross profit. That's the average commission rate for RV salespeople. 25% of the gross profit. And when somebody's making that kind of money, they don't care about you. They don't care about the dealer they work for. They only care about getting every dollar they can out of you, because the more they make, the bigger their commission is. And that's a practice that's about a century out of date, folks. And we don't believe in it. And plus, it costs you more too, because you got to realize these RV dealers have to mark their already higher prices up an additional 25% to cover their salesperson's commission. In other words, you're going to pay thousands of dollars more for the same RV that you can buy here for thousands less, simply because they have commissioned salespeople and they don't want to pay them every week. They just want to pay them when they produce a sale. So, in other words, you're paying the commission, not the RV dealership. So don't fall victim to that, folks. If they've got a finance manager and they got commissioned salespeople, you can rest assured you're going to get taken to the cleaners, because they're going to mark the interest rate up, and then that salesperson is only going to try to make as much money off of you as they possibly can to get a bigger commission, because that's the way they get paid. Folks, you know, that's just too complicated. It's got too much repercussions for the dealer. That's why you see so many of these buyers out there who buy one from a dealer and they never go back to them, because they get ripped off so bad. Well, folks, our buyers come back to us time and time again because we're very easygoing. We've got 170 plus used RVs in stock. We've got the lowest prices on the internet. We go through these units. We don't nickel and dime you to death. We don't mark interest rates up. We don't have commission salespeople. I think you're starting to see why we sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. We're one of the largest and most successful and oldest independently owned, family ran used RV dealerships in the country. Folks, we've been in business. We're now in our third generation, same family that opened this place up in 1968. And I'm going to tell you, folks, that right there is a true. The fact that we've been in business for almost half a century, if that's not a true testimony to how we treat our customers, I don't know what else is. We're certified power sellers on eBay with hundreds and hundreds of positive feedbacks from selling used RVs, and that's where this unit's going, plus about 20 other different websites. This video is probably going to have a couple of hundred views in the next 24 hours, and probably a couple of thousand people are going to see the ad. So rest assured, this unit will sell quickly. It's going to be seen by literally thousands and thousands of people in the next few days, and I promise you folks that one of those or more are going to want to buy it. And we sell these things within a matter of days of posting online. So if you're in the market for a motor home, especially a Class A under $20,000, I've got a great selection. You got to realize, folks, what I sell for $17,900, you're going to pay $25,000, $26,000 for anywhere else. So I'm going to save you money. I'm going to sell you a better RV. You're going to buy from a non-commissioned salesperson, so that's less stress on you, and just all around a lot better deal. You're going to love us. You're going to love the way we do business and how much money we save you. So give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Folks, let me emphasize something real quick. That is how sure we are of the quality of our RVs and our prices. That number, that 423-605-6747, is our company owner's personal cell phone number. I put in all of our advertising. And we're just not a little bitty dealer, folks. We're a multi-million-dollar RV dealership. And I promise you, you can look at every dealer in the United States that's our size. Nobody is going to give you their company owner's personal cell phone number, much less listed in all their advertising. But we do, folks, because we want people to be confident in who they're buying from and what they're buying. So we give you his personal cell phone number. All he asks, if you want to call him, just do it after hours, because at work, we're kind of in a dead zone, so his phone doesn't pick up good. But after 6 o'clock Eastern time, or on Sundays, you can call him at that 423-605-6747. Give us a call, folks. You can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. And, of course, our website is parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. Like I said, I got 170 plus used RVs. I place more online every single day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you can do from the homepage of our website. And you get email notifications every time I post a video. And, folks, I'm going to tell you, great selection of stuff under 20 grand right now. And if you don't see what you're looking for online, call one of our non-commissioned salespeople. Tell them what you're looking for. Get to know them. Let them get to know you. That's the way selling should be. And we probably have your perfect RV here on the lot, ready to go at a price that's thousands less than anybody else. It's just not posted online yet, because I'm just one person. I have to do all the internet advertising for a lot our size, and that's hard for me to get caught up sometimes, I'll be honest with you. But folks, if you'll call ahead, let them know you're coming. We'll have the unit plugged into power, have the generator on with the air conditioner on. Just give your salesperson a day's notice and give them a time, and try to stick to that time, and we'll have the unit cooled off for you, because it's averaging about 96, 97 degrees right now in northwest Georgia, and it is hot out here in these things if the air's not on. So like I said, I don't mind at all paying the power bill to have the air conditioner on if I know you're coming. Just give us a call and we'll have the unit cooled off for you, so you can spend some time inside of it checking everything out without getting a heat stroke. So thank you for watching my video. I look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. We do offer nationwide delivery. We'll deliver this RV anywhere in the country. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring it to you. If you want to fly in, and we have 4 or 5 customers a week that actually fly in and drive their RVs home, we'll pick you up for free at Chattanooga, Tennessee Airport, which is about 10 miles from us. Bring you back here, and after, of course, you want to call ahead, arrange everything with your salesperson so the unit's checked out, ready to go. And when you get here, my RV techs will give you a personalized demonstration on how to operate everything on the RV, give you a starter kit, and do the paperwork, and away you go, and you'll save thousands of dollars, folks. So thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.